I've made a huge mistake. Well, actually, I've made a lot of them. But today, I want to share 3 of them with you, not to complain or talk about what could have been, but rather as learning lessons for the future.
I'ma get it. I'ma get it.
Mistake number 1, and maybe our largest, giving up on a 3,000 subscriber YouTube channel. So back in September of 2011, I started a YouTube channel, one after I started my first business, a photography company. I wanted to help others learn photography as I learned my own career. I made 13 videos in just over a year and was making probably $100 to $200 a month in AdSense, and I decided that it just wasn't worth the effort. Here's why this was a big mistake and what I learned from it. The channel built to about 3,000 subscribers and 500,000 plus views. But there weren't any YouTubers or really people who were actually making a good amount of money on YouTube at that point. So I gave up, not knowing that that channel easily could have become the catalyst for potentially one of our biggest income earners for our company. Okay, I know those videos were pretty bad, but it was the start of something. And what I learned here is that it's far too easy to give up. When you start new creative ventures or pursue new ideas, try to give it more time if possible and really evaluate where things are currently at and what they could become. Now, granted, hindsight is always 20/20. I had no clue that YouTube would become what it has become, nor that it could be a profitable career path. But I do believe that if I'd given it a little more time to process things, maybe I would have stayed a little longer. My second mistake was a failed marketing initiative for the production company. Many years ago, my video production company was slow, and so I decided I needed to try a new promotion to maybe help restaurants create marketing videos for their businesses. I put together a custom mailer box and sent out 50 of them to handpick restaurants all along the coast of San Diego. Not a single project came out of this. I was crushed. Why did I spend all this money and time for nothing? Now, unbeknownst to me, God would later provide one of the best clients we've had over the years through this project, but I didn't see that at the time. And that's really not the one I was trying to create. Here is the marketing lesson that I learned from this. Marketing is a long game, and relationship is crucial. Here are things that I didn't do. First, I didn't call the restaurants or even go in to let them know they should be expecting a package in the mail from me. Second, I should have followed up with a call afterwards or visited once the package had been received to answer any questions and to explain more deeply how we could serve them better. There are so many marketing tactics these days, and it's natural for us to lean into whatever is easy and that we don't have to get out of our comfort zones or do too much hard work. Marketing and engaging with new clients requires hard work, persistence, and hopefully a genuine care for the people that you are reaching out to. If I could go back, I would make sure that I actually took the time to do that marketing campaign the right way and not just try to make it easy. Finally, mistake number 3. Lack of persistence. This mistake is one that is seen in both of our first 2 scenarios we mentioned, but creeps into many other areas of life. People naturally have the tendency to expect immediate results and gratification. When we don't, we often give up and attempt to achieve immediate results through some other way. Here's where this has plagued me. I have the belief that if I do one or a few social media posts, that should bring in a new client or inquiry for the business. Once I go and create 4 to 5 posts regularly and don't see any results, I end up giving up and writing it off as a failure. Now, the truth is, the sample size is far too small to actually have reliable data. If I did do a post, let's say 1 per week for a full year, and then there were no results, I would have a much clearer picture of whether things were actually working out. The likelihood that nothing would come from this consistency and persistence is super low, but we live in a world of instant gratification, which leads us to think small and not work hard enough. Persistence is a critical component in creating a successful business, and without it, the chances of success are quite slim. I hope that hearing these 3 mistakes that I made has been helpful and encouraging for you and will be helpful in your business journey. Business is hard and you're going to want to quit at so many points. Be persistent, put in the hours, take the time to evaluate your current creative endeavors, and for most of us, with enough time, we'll be able to succeed. Just remember, if you haven't clearly defined what success will look like for you, it's going to be hard to achieve it. Thanks as always for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.